Yeah, hello, hi everyone. So let's start our 22nd week of the Spark session. And as usual, let's start our session with meditation. So I'll share the music now. So everyone sit in your comfortable position, close your eyes, clasp your fingers, and just be with your breath, friends. Just be with your breath, no unnecessary thoughts. Just sit comfortably and observe your breath. Last 10 minutes, friends. Please be with your breath. Last 2 minutes, friends. Just be with your breath. No unnecessary thoughts. Just observe your normal breath, friends. Last 1 minute, friends. Last 10 seconds. Whenever you are ready, slowly come back to your normal position, friends, and place your hands on your eyes and slowly open and come back to your normal state. Hope everyone had a nice meditation today. And before starting our session, so let's hear a small message from our Pakri sir, and then we'll start our session.
Sir, generally people get confused between rights and responsibilities. So my question is that how do people handle these rights and responsibilities in the same manner, or in other words, how can they actually balance between both of them?
People who are, there are two types of people, masters and non-masters. All non-masters only fight for rights, whereas masters, they never fight for rights. They discharge their responsibilities. If you are a non-master, you will fight for your right. But if you are a master, you will ignore your rights. You will discharge your responsibility in that situation. Master Masters are entirely different from non-masters. Masters never talk about, they only talk about responsibility. They don't talk, they discharge their responsibilities. Whereas non-masters, they ignore their responsibilities and they only talk about their rights. Going on talking about their rights. Too much talk and doing nothing. Whereas masters, they don't talk anything, but they do everything. Difference. Talkers and doers. Talkers are non-masters, doers are masters. Talkers always talk about rights. Doers always discharge their responsibilities.
Yeah, it's always nice to hear his voice in his message. So without any delay, so let's welcome our today's master, Sri Lakshmi Akka. So before starting, let's give me a brief intro of Sri Lakshmi. So Sri Lakshmi has been on the meditation path for past 16 years. She is a pyramid master, meditation coach, mentor, abundance coach, and women empowerment coach. She conducts meditation and transformation sessions internationally. Her mission is to help people become meditators, transform their lives, and adopt a vegetarian lifestyle. Through her sessions, many people have experienced positive life-changing transformations. So, welcome Sri Lakshmi Akka for today's session, and we are all here your wisdom today.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Surendra. So, friends, namaste everyone. I'm Sri Lakshmi. I live in UK. And hello everyone. So today's my topic is like how to heal our anxiety and how to be in the flow state. So, what is anxiety, my dear friends? So, anxiety is nothing but it's our body and brain. They are preparing for the they are perceiving some danger. Okay, so anxiety is nothing but your body and brain telling you that you are in danger. So, anxiety makes us think negative thoughts, worst case scenarios, and these negative thoughts make us feel like always assume worst possible situations will happen to us, and they always put in that worst case scenarios, my dear friends. But in general, anxiety is just automatic response, so which is intended to help to survive our dangerous situations. So it is partly a protective mechanism. This anxiety, fear, worry, they are the protective mechanism which are trying to keep us safe in the future. Okay, so anxiety can be different for different people. Okay, for some, anxiety may be caused by school pressures or social pressures, for some because of their life stresses, for some because of their childhood conditioning, or they have learned this anxiety from their parents, so they have picked up from their parents. And persons who have this anxiety, they develop the personality of perfectionism. They have this fear of perfectionism. They want everything to be perfect because in the childhood they were criticized for not doing the things as they are by parents or by authority figures. So whenever the child has gone through so much of trauma in the childhood, he has developed this fear of perfectionism. I need to be perfect. And he will be over critical about himself. Okay, there will be strong inner critic in him, always criticizing, you won't perform well, you won't take this action. So he is constantly listening to the inner critic voice and he's suppressing himself. Okay, instead what he has to do is he has to become aware. I am not that voice, I am not that that fear voice or critic voice. I am that awareness. Whenever we understand that I am the divine soul, I'm the awareness, we you can easily come out of this anxiety. And for some people it is because of social pressure, because of the authority figures, or the feeling they have this feeling like I don't fit in, or easily being judged by others, and they become more conscious about themselves. So whenever we have the social pressure, we automatically have this anxiety in your office, or maybe wherever you're working. Okay, school pressure is parents are putting so much of expectation on kids. My kid, I'm putting so much like hard work, and we are putting so much of money on him. He should get good grades, and he should be according to our expectations. And that kid develops that I'm not enough. My parents have huge expectations on me, but I cannot perform well. I can't reach the expectations. So that friction in him automatically leads to that anxiety. And for some, because of the family trauma, childhood family dynamics, or the death of someone close to them, or some children, they might be like abused by their close relatives. So whenever they are involved in this kind of whenever they had to face this kind of stressful experiences or traumatic experiences, they won't feel safe in this world. They don't feel safe in the reality. They always live in the mind. Okay, they disconnect from their body, because whenever they come to their body, they feel overwhelmed because of this anxiety, worry, stress, fear. So they always live in the daydreaming, always assuming some fantasies, fantasy realities. They always either they end up with worst case scenarios, thinking about the worst things would happen to them when it wants to take when he wants to take the right action, or else he always something might happen to him. The girl would come and would get married to that girl, everything will get fixed, all these fantasies, because he is very afraid to live in his body. Okay, so this anxiety, it affects our daily life, my dear friends. When anxiety takes over, like we lose our focus, and we struggle to think very, very clearly. We become distracted, we get stuck, we become blanked out, and we find it very difficult to express. Why this is happening in our bodies? Because whenever anxiety takes over us, temporarily this part, the prefrontal cortex, so this is responsible for thinking, for problem solving, for writing, for reading, for decision making, for communication. So temporarily the frontal lobe or the prefrontal cortex, it gets turned off for some time, because as the anxiety is a big emotion for the brain. So second part of our brain is called emotional brain. So this emotional brain gets in charge, because it plays an active role whenever we have this anxiety. What this emotional brain is, it stores all of our emotions and memories. Okay, so and the third part of the brain is called survival brain. So this part is responsible for our bodily functions, like heart rate, breathing, movement, sleep, everything. All this will be under the control of our survival brain. So, and the survival brain, it can respond quickly whenever there is a dangerous situation. So whenever we feel strong emotion, temporarily our logical mind or the prefrontal cortex will get shut down. It goes offline for some time, and our emotional brain takes over, and this emotional brain gives signal to our survival brain. Because as I said, survival brain can immediately quickly can send the signals or that chemicals to the body. Get ready, there is some danger, we need to fight or flight, we need to get ready for the flight or flight response. It is preparing the body, we are in danger, because it is assuming some perceived threat. So nowadays, in the modern days, stress is considered as a threat. Thoughts, just negative thoughts, are considered as a threat. And alertness, whenever we become alert, body is thinking, why is it becoming alert? Is there any? It scans. It is always scanning the danger. Okay, because brain cannot tell the difference between whether it's a real danger or the perceived danger. So when I ask you to put the slice of lemon in your mouth, automatically the saliva oozes. It cannot differentiate between whether it is a real one or the real lemon, or the just is a perceived thought. Okay, in the same way, brain considers the threat, the stress also as a threat. Okay, so whenever it receives the danger signal, okay, this emotional brain sends that danger signal to survival brain start to release a lot of stress hormones like cortisol, adrenaline to the body, because it is preparing the body for the fight or flight response or the freeze response, because it is interpreting stress as a danger. So as a result, the body gets stuck in this state of perceived danger, my dear friends. So many, actually, as we are not living in the awareness, as we are not doing meditation, as we are not living consciously, from our childhood, many of us are living in that survival mode. We are not living, we are just surviving. If they talk like this to me, I will immediately attack like this. So we are always preparing. If someone attacks, I should be prepared to fight with them, or to run away from them, or to just get freeze, talking nothing and just being in the stuck mode. So we all got stuck in the survival mode. So whenever we meditate more, we have this Swadhyaya, Sajjana Sangatya, and the connection, the human connections are very, very important. Whenever you connect with the like-minded people, you automatically come out of the stress mode. Okay, see, in the caveman era, for example, imagine a lion standing in front of you. What would you do, my dear friends? You would either run away to protect yourself or gather the immense strength to fight with that lion. That is exactly how our brain is wired to protect us. Okay, the problem today, as I said, is we see authority figures as stress. We see audiences as threat. Whenever you want to give presentation, when you see the audience, you automatically go into that panic mode. Whenever we get any challenging situations, you automatically see the challenging situations as if they were lions. So we are placing our problems on the pedestal. We are placing our problems on the simhasana, on the throne, and we are allowing all the fears and challenges to sit on the throne, and we are playing the supportive role. But instead, we have to remember, like, I am the main character, I'm the main energy in my life. Okay, whenever you realize this, you again come back to yourself, and you have that your true strength to fight with the fears, or else these challenges, and they start controlling us. This anxiety mind start controlling our decisions, and it won't allow us to move forward in the life. Instead of you controlling, it starts to control you. Okay, for example, you have prepared for a presentation. You prepared very well and genuinely want to give your best. But the moment you step onto the stage and see people looking at you, your mind begins racing with thoughts. Oh my God, they are watching me. What if they judge me? What if they criticize me? What if I make a mistake? See, constant, worst case thoughts, worst case scenarios. Your brain is getting constant fear-based thoughts. Okay, so notice what is happening here. You are shifting from sharing your message to trying to avoid the judgment, trying to avoid the criticism. Your brain is protecting you, from getting hurt, my dear friends. So here you have to remember, I am here for sharing. I am here for sharing the message. I'm not here to perform. You should always get back to your to the present moment and become conscious. Okay, but instead of that, we are putting so much of unnecessary pressure on ourselves. Okay, the brain is treating our just audience as if they were danger. So you are unconsciously placing yourself in the position of someone being hunted. Okay, while seeing audience as the lion. Okay, the brain is, as I said, brain cannot distinguish between the real danger or whether it is an imagined one. Okay, so what happens when the brain takes control over you? What happens when the anxious mind takes control over you on the stage? So you get like you what you call, you blank out, and your voice gets you have a shaky voice, and what you call, you have that you mumble a lot. Okay, you become numb, you blank out, and you get the shivering and sweat through, you get sweating in the palms, in your feet. Sometimes for some people, the chest area gets heavy, heart racing. They experience a lot of tightness in the body, butterflies in the stomach. They feel nauseousness. Why this is happening is, these are all the stress responses, as brain is releasing a lot of cortisol, a lot of adrenaline in the body, as the brain is redirecting the blood towards the feet, towards the palm, because whenever we want to fight, we need a lot of energy in the palms and a lot of energy in the feet, right? So that we can run faster, or else we can fight with the predator. So the brain is doing the same thing, my dear friends. Okay, so what we have to remember is, you have to remind that I'm not my fear, I'm not my anxious thoughts. Okay, so remember this formula: whenever you get anxiety, step back and tell to yourself, I am a divine soul. Okay, I'm not this. Just observe the play of body and mind, game of this body and mind. So there is so much of happening in my body and mind. I am not this. Who am I? I am the awareness. I am a divine soul. I'm living in this body. I'm not this body. Whenever we think, we have these higher thoughts, we are automatically coming from the slow vibrational state, my dear friends. Okay, so from today onwards, whenever people who have this anxiety, like performance anxiety or presentation anxiety or speaking anxiety, they can focus on improving themselves. So for next 3 months, I'll work on my grammar, I work on my emotional intelligence, I work on my communication skills, or I work on my presentation skills. Most importantly, they have to work on their identity. So they have to tell to themselves that I no longer choose to live with the identity of a victim or a fearful person. Instead, I choose to be courageous, I choose to be bold, I choose to be confident, I choose to be miraculous. So you have to identify with this new version. So you have to strengthen this new version every single day. You have to put your efforts, you have to prepare, like you have to improve your communication skills, and you have to improve your emotional skills. You should learn how to cope up with your emotions whenever you face these kind of things. Face the fears, accept the fears. Only facing the fears, the more you avoid, the brain believes that it is a danger, and it starts giving you the same emotions, same thoughts. Once you face it once, twice, thrice, automatically your brain start to believe that now she is no longer afraid. Maybe she can handle the situation. Okay, she's enough, and she can easily handle the situation. Okay, and also feel safe. Why we are unable to, why are we are getting that freezed, or getting stuck while we are giving the speech is because we are feeling very unsafe in the body. Okay, tell to yourself, it is safe for me to express, it is safe for me to share my message. This is all because of your nervous system is holding on to so much of childhood trauma. Whenever you spoke in your childhood, maybe you got punished by your parents or by your teachers. So for you, your body remembers speaking means danger. Whenever I speak, so I receive some kind of like punishment, or authority figures telling me, you shut up, why are you speaking so much, you don't know anything, so just go and do your work, just go and do your homework. So for a child, it is too much. Anxiety is nothing but the unprocessed energy sitting in your body. Unless until it gets processed, so your body won't feel, what you call, your body will be in that unsafe mode, my dear friends. So see, whenever there is something inside you, only outside thought or outside thing can trigger you. Okay, if there is if you have healed that unprocessed emotion, unprocessed energy in your body, even though if you get thoughts, there is nothing for the thought to get attached, to latch onto. Okay, so if only if there is something, it comes and get attached to that negative emotion, to the negative fear or emotion, or anything, jealous. If you have jealous, if people become more successful than you, automatically you get that like some unnecessary sensations in your body, because you're carrying that unprocessed jealous emotion. Okay, so always work on your emotions and think fear is not my enemy, anxiety is not my enemy. Even they are teaching me, they are my best friends. Okay, so whenever you understand that it is just my body is just running the old programs, it is just trying to protect me, it is just taking care of me, then you automatically treats anxiety as your friend. You focus on what it is trying to teach you. Okay, so what it is trying to teach you? Okay, anyone? What is, have you questioned yourself, what is this anxiety trying to teach me? For example, you have anxiety, anything. Many, as I said, many people have different kinds of anxiety: social anxiety, school anxiety, life stresses, or speaking with authority figures, or giving the presentation, taking the classes, or just going alone. Like you cannot go alone, you want someone always to be with you. So you have to ask yourself, what is this trying to teach me? Maybe somewhere, if you are too much rushing, when you are in the rushy state, your body is telling you to just like to slow down. Okay, it is asking you to slow down. And if you're not taking care of yourself, your body is telling you, take care of yourself first. Address your needs, address your emotions. Maybe you're always focusing on taking care of your parents, taking care of your kids, you're ignoring your own needs. Then body gives you a lot of signals, take care of yourself. And when you're not speaking the truth, when you're not standing up for yourself, so your body again brings back same experiences again and again, unless until you stand up for yourself. For example, you're compromising a lot and you're telling to yourself it's okay, I forgive him, but one part in you will be so much suppressed. it is filled with so much of anger. Whenever it sees that person, automatically that parts takes over you, and it will start to tell. Whenever you see that person, even though you are telling consciously, I forgive him, oh my god, because of him I went through so much of suppression, because that part in you didn't speak at that time, it suppressed because it felt like conflict means it felt as a danger. So whenever it suppresses its emotions, automatically what you call, you develop a lot of resentment, a lot of anger towards that person. See, unconsciously you are feeding two emotions. One is like by suppressing because of fear emotion, and one is like anger emotion. So that's why here your body is teaching, stand up for yourself, go on, next time when he comes or when she comes, talk to them, express whatever you feel. Why are you suppressing and giving more energy to them? I forgive him, it may be my karma. We'll be telling so much of this what you call we'll be yeah, giving so much of this thing, but body, that part is still in that state, my dear friends. You need to allow it. How all these unprocessed emotions gets processed is sometimes because standing up for yourself, expressing your truth, or facing the fears, or letting go. Sometimes let go. So let go the things which are no longer serving you anymore, and somewhere you're not taking the right actions in your life. So start taking the right actions. Only you're thinking miraculously, that is very very good, thinking miraculously, but along with the miraculous thoughts, you need to take the right action, maybe. And that's why body is showing so much of resistance, because thought is miraculous, but feeling is like the feelings are filled with jealous, fear, whether doubt, they have these emotions of doubt, or these patterns of doubt. So there is no alignment. So your thought, feeling, and actions, they should be aligned. Only when there is inner alignment, then in the outer world you will see the right results, my dear friends. Okay, so as I said, many of us have a tendency to want to rush to with me, because to avoid these overwhelming emotions, we overwork, over push, over spend over time in social media, over pressurize ourselves, set unhealthy standards, and our body and nervous system, they are not designed to take these kind of pressure over the long term, my dear friends. So they can take for some time. When they reach the threshold limit, when this pressure reaches the threshold limit, so like without any reason you get anxiety, without any reason you become like you get fear, you don't know what's happening with you, and you tell, I don't know what is happening with me. How can you know what is happening in you? Because you got disconnected from your body. The moment you start to sit with your body and sit with the discomfort, sit with that in uneasiness, you come to know what's happening in your body. So you have to allow. The more you are in silence, the more you are having that connection, developing that connection with your body. Anxiety is nothing but it is asking you for that connection. Some part, that inner self, inner child in you, it got disconnected. So it is asking, it wants that comfort, the safety from you, my dear friends. Sorry. So understand your needs. Whenever you feel overwhelmed about future tasks, oh my God, I have this in next week, that next week, just tell to yourself, remind yourself, only the only time that anything can be done is in the present moment. So I just be in the present moment. In this moment, so what I have to do in this present moment? So I just go and wash my dishes, or else just we'll be in the mind state, we ignore all our needs and we become stuck in the life. So we entangle everything like one after the other. Okay, instead just tell to yourself, remind yourself, I want to focus on this present. In this present moment, what is my immediate priority? Okay, I want to just go for a walk, or I want to finish this watching this video, or so what is that thing you have to at that time. Okay, what is that? You need to understand your body needs and go according to that. And one more thing is self-soothing. So whenever you feel angry, place your hands on your heart and self-soothe, give that massage. So whenever you're feeling that heavy emotions, the connection itself releases a lot of happy hormones. Like as you connect with your body, you release oxytocin, serotonin, all the feel-good hormones. Okay, you come out from that mind and you start connecting with your heart, and you're telling your body, we are safe, you are safe, okay, no need to what you call no need to give me all these anxiety signals. I can take care of myself. I'm no longer a child, I'm adult now. I can take care of myself. Okay. And when you are easily getting criticized by any criticism, so first of all, work on your inner critic. Okay, the inner critic is very loud in you. It is always giving so many negative messages. Be kind to yourself. Don't be harsh on yourself. Like, why can't I do like this? When I will learn like this? I'm a big failure. So don't be very harsh on yourself. So if someone says same words to us, we cannot take it right. Then how can we tell to ourselves? The cells in our body are listening to us. The more you speak that negative words to yourself, automatically, you are giving wrong signals to your body. So be kind to yourself and always feel good about yourself. That is the main important thing. For whom you're working this overtime, for whose sake you're working, my dear friends. So, so how much ever you work for the sake of other people, you feel a lot of voidness in you. You have to first uh, like uh, feel good about what you're doing. So ignore all people priorities and first focus on yourself. How whenever you feel good about yourself, then automatically that radiates in your work, that radiates in everything you do. Okay. And practice gratitude. So always when we have to develop that gratitude muscles. So whenever we focus on all good things, every day make a practice. 3 gratitude things. What went today? Very good. So today's session went very good, and today I have successfully organized this. Today I have finished this cleaning my wardrobes. So what went very good today? Just express gratitude to those 3 things, and also express gratitude for what didn't go well today. Okay, you thought of doing something, but it didn't go well. Because whenever you say thank you, universe, for making me aware that I need to put little more energy I have been postponing. So, how to come out of that frequency. So, whenever you say gratitude for the things which didn't go well, you are neutralizing the frequency. Okay, so automatically you're training that positive muscle. And moving, most of the time our mind will be moving restless, and body we will be sitting at one place, either the workplace or at the sofa, the couches. How we give very little movement to the body, but our mind will be moving like anything. But what we have to do is, our body should be moving and our mind should be still. We are doing in the opposite, reverse, my dear friends. So shaking, moving, they all help us to release those stuck emotions. And also doing the longer exhales, and go for yoga, strength exercises, workouts, hugging, spend time in the nature. There are so many things to ground yourself. So I'm just giving you just a very, what you call, telling you only few things. Okay. So yeah, that connection is very important. So have that creative outlets. For example, if you have the habit of drawing or anything, you have to give that emotions to you have to give the space for the let out, my dear friends. So there are so many relaxation techniques, like you can read the books or listen to some soft music, spend time with the mother nature, just watching the trees, or just doing walking meditation, exercising, and visualizing the best. For example, while you are giving presentation, your mind is always giving worst case scenarios. Oh my God, what if I don't perform well? What if they laugh at me, criticize me? I become very humiliated. Then you are very trained in visualizing the worst case scenarios and manifesting them in your life. Instead, you are already the best in visualizing. Why can't you visualize the best case scenarios? Best case scenario is like having a smile on your face, and seeing yourself, you giving preparing very well for the presentation, and seeing looking at your body language, and seeing yourself how confident you are, and you are giving the presentation, people are liking your presentation. Why can't you visualize that best case scenarios? Okay. And also just start seeing, whenever you see, look at your room, you automatically come back. Oh my God, I am living, I'm safe, I'm in my room. What is there to get anxious? Whenever you get anxious about your job or about your parents' health, anything, anxiety come in many ways, my dear friends. Why? Because of this disconnection. So immediately we have to find some outlets like painting, coloring, going for that pottery, maybe pottery making. There are so many things. And apart from all that, meditation, meditation, meditation. The more you do meditation, so you are creating so much of space. In that space, you receive a lot of insights, intuitions from the universe. Okay, so meditation is allowing you like what to do, how to work on your anxieties, work on your fears, so that you will be in the flow state where there is stuck energy. You don't know what to do. That's where you're stuck in your body, stuck in your mind. So whenever you have these many things, you have attracted these many things because you are opened up for yourself. Or else many people, they always complain, I have this, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, God is not helping me, universe is not helping me. But once you trust and surrender, so always the universe is always helping you. The moment you put one step forward, they are always ready to help you to put 10 steps forwards. So do more meditation, be in silence, and connect with your body. Place hands on your heart and let go and release all the unnecessary stuff. Transmute, alchemize them to light, transmute them to light, my dear friends. So yeah, this is about today's topic. Thank you, Surendra.
Thanks, Akka. Thanks. It's really a wonderful topic you touched, like how to heal the anxiety and stress management and the tools you given, right? Yeah, it's really a wonderful topic. Yeah, guys. If anyone has any like questions, yeah, please unmute your mic and ask the questions.
Thank you, Ramya Garu. And thank you, Mahesh ji.
Hi,
Yeah.
Akka.
Yes, hello.
Hi, Akka. Actually, I have one question.
Yeah,
Uh, sometimes, sometimes we are addicted for phones, especially nowadays, right? How
please.
how we detach from that without knowing we are scrolling like unconscious, without consciously we are scrolling like continuously. Nowadays we
So
are facing
you're
so many.
doing one thing, if this behavior is affecting you continuously, like scrolling the phones or being the social media, you should connect with yourself and list down what am I feeling, what kind of thoughts. Like for example, you are working in the office and you got a very high task. Okay, immediately your body felt overwhelmed. Oh my God, I cannot do this task and I cannot say no to them. Okay, your body is in that stress high alert mode. Okay, or else, for example, you thought about about your parents, and immediately you got some fear sensation in your body or anxiety sensation in your body. Oh, what if my dad knows that I'm not doing well, I'm not studying well? Immediately that anxiety comes in your body, or that anything, whatever the thing, it may be a jealous people. For example, your friend might be achieving more than you. You saw that in social media, immediately you got that somewhere envy or jealous, or because you know that you can do but you are not doing it. If someone is doing it, your body is trying to tell you you also have that potential, you can do. Instead of receiving that message, what you are doing is, as that emotion is sitting in you, instead of processing that emotion, you don't know how to deal with it, you automatically running away to social media. You are just escaping because you are getting pleasure in watching that Instagram, or because if every reel is giving a pleasure instantly, after 1 hour again you feel guilty because that instant dopamine hit is over in your body. And you feel like, oh, again today I wasted my time in social media, I don't know what to do. So check what is that overwhelming emotion, address that emotion, catch that emotion and work on that. So instead, okay, because of this, I'm running away. No, from now, I don't run away. I face it. So what in next 3 months, put one goal. If you think about how valuable your life is, you don't waste your time. In next 3 months, what is your major goal? Can you tell where you want to improve?
Upgrading skills, Akka.
So if you want to upgrade skills, so cut off the social media, write down to-do list, So in next 3 months, if I want to become a fluent speaker, what do I need to do? Okay, so I need to maybe watch some English videos, or I have to do rehearsals with myself, go to ChatGPT and randomly speak randomly and ask, correct my grammar mistakes. So try to improve yourself. So the more you have these things, you're getting that again dopamine in a healthy way, not in a wrong way. You get motivated. The more you're improving after 10 days, after 1 month, never give up. You have to be very tenacious. Means like never giving that attitude. How much ever the tough the life might be, how much ever tough might be mastering these skills, you have that never giving up attitude. Because see what happens, for example, you have learned the skills, you have mastered the skills, how your life would how your life will be after mastering that skill or upgrading that skill. Can you tell?
Of course, we'll change good job in some ways, and
Yeah.
we'll place it in a
So
good
you get so
company also.
happy, yeah, because you know fluent English, and you will have confidence. Like you can give wonderful interviews, and you can qualify in that interview, and you got a job in that MNC company. Your parents are so proud of you. You have that financial freedom to support your parents, to live life. When you think all about this, automatically you don't give energy to this shit. What if I get just simply watching Virat Kohli videos? He is making billions because he's practicing every day for 10 hours, 13 hours, 14 hours. But I'm simply watching actor Vijay becoming a CM, but he won't use social media much. Virat Kohli use social media much. PV Sindhu won't social media much because they have the bigger goals in their life. So they cut off from, because if you want to be a better version, all this we have to come out of all these limiting things or limitations. So understand how your life will be like after 3 months or 6 months or 1 year, or else just think after 1 year, if I be like this, you will be insecure. You can't face your parents because, oh, see, they have put so much on me, but I am unable to do it. You always live in that victim mode. So work on this. Got it?
Yeah, Akka, super. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. You are from, where are you joining from, Kalyani?
Uh, Actually, I'm from Andhra, Akka. Now I'm joining from Bangalore. I'm working here as a software
Okay.
engineer.
Okay, good. Next, Ramya.
Hi, ma'am. Actually, I have
Where are you joining
recent. I'm from Hyderabad, ma'am.
from? Okay, Ramya. Yeah.
Actually, I have gone through your class multiple times,
Oh,
related to Sampada and Samruddhi.
okay, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I'm the one who has recently asked you the question related to anxiety and fear. So
Okay.
fortunately,
Uh,
like I have received the notification stating that you are conducting this related to anxiety sessions.
Oh,
So. Uh,
okay. You manifested it here in English then.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, ma'am. So
Okay.
actually, from the past class, which is related to Sampada and Samruddhi, you taught us like give gratitude to everything in your life, with each and everything. So actually, from the past week, I'm
You
doing that,
are
ma'am.
what?
So you have noticed the changes. Uh, am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, yes. So from
Hello.
past week, you're doing this practice, gratitude practice, and you're seeing the changes, right?
Uh, yes, yes, ma'am. So even if I'm walking through office, no, so I'm even giving. I'm actually thankful to the Mother Earth as well. People who are working, who are serving the food as well.
Yeah.
Even people who are making me because people whoever pings me, because I need to get into recently a good project. But I have a fear of that maybe location change will be there. They may ask for the relocation or something, but even I was thankful to the person also who is pinging me. So like even I'm so thankful to the anxiety that I'm facing now actually. So how things turned out, that gratitude, like it completely uh, reduced my fear it turned out my fear energy to the love energy. So people automatically from there and also giving me the positive response.
Super. So that's where
Uh,
when we start to implement, our body will learn only through experience, not only just with affirmations. Very good, very good. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Ma'am, just a small question. So gratitude to everything. Is there any proof that it will turn the fear energy to the energy of wisdom and bravery?
Definitely. See, because
Uh,
of that, see, be grateful that anxiety part in you, because as it has showed up, you became more aware and you started working on yourself. Thank you for that part. So be thankful because everyone is triggering you. If someone is not speaking with you, like he's showing up that part in you. When someone he ignores you, you become like you become like very less valued. I'm not important. So there is that part in you, I'm not important, that person has exposing that part in you. Be grateful to him because he has shown, okay, still this vibration is in me. Only if I heal this vibration, I will go forward in my life, or else it will pull back. You may reach to one position, but again this I'm unworthy, I'm unvaluable. In office also, you with in some or the other form you experience the same thing. I'm not important. So be thankful for everything.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yes, Pooja Shri.
Hello, Pujasri. Can you unmute? Hello. I
Yes, sir.
think
Yeah. She might be busy or somewhere else.
uh, yes, yes.
So thank you for the opportunity, and I'm so happy to interact with all of you. Interacting with the youth is always like it gives a lot of excitement, that energy, and that enthusiasm and exuberance. So happy. And thank you so much, everyone.
There's a small invitation to come. Let me share my screen. So guys, whoever don't know that there is a 3 days residential event which is happening in Bangalore Pyramid Valley, especially for the youth. So it is happening on July 31st, August 1st and 2nd, Awakening Youth Fest. So I'll share a few like a small video regarding that invitation. So and then I'll share the details of that.
Last year, we created something different. Hundreds walked in and left with clarity, connection, and direction. 3 days to reset your mind, realign your energy, and move forward with clarity. More than just a stay, an experience designed to feel different. Not just networking, but building meaningful, lasting relationships. Guided wisdom sessions that bring clarity. Exploring purpose, career, emotion, relationships, and growth. Live music and meditation that center you. Trekking, campfire, cultural experiences, high energy moments, and space to simply enjoy. We are bringing it back, more refined, more intentional, more impactful. Awakening Youth Fest 2026. On July 31st, August 1st, and August 2nd at Pyramid Valley International, Bangalore. Maybe this year it's your turn. Registrations are open. Reserve your spot now.
So this is the program, and this is the website pimaglobal.org. So anyone can like interested to register or participate. So you can go to AWF 2026 here, and you can reserve your spot. And for more details about Awakening Youth Fest, this page where you can get all the updates, what is happening there, and who are the speakers, and program schedule. Everything will be here, and you can reserve your spot from here by clicking that you can register. So it is specially designed for the youth guys. So more than thousand of youth will be participating there, and yeah, now maybe it's your chance to be, experience the program. Yes.
Very nice. Wonderful.
Yeah. Any other questions, or we can uh, wind up the session for today. Yeah, let me share the registration link here. So here is the link I just mentioned in chat. So you can go there and you can, make your registrations. So thank you all. Thank you everyone for joining today.